up, YouTube? Topaz Jace back for another album review, and this one is to that ASAP Mob and Friends, because that's rather important to know here. That Cozy Tapes Volume 1, man. And I'ma give this one the yellow light, simply because I feel as though this is one you should go ahead and take caution and go ahead and listen to, but yet there's a reason why the buzz for this project just really wasn't all that strong here, because the music here just isn't all that dope. But I will say I like the message that this project sends out there, man, because as you listen to it, it got a bit of everything, you feel me? Like a whole bunch of different all styles and different types of songs all thrown together, and it honestly shows you that all brands of hip-hop can work together. When you look at particular areas and such out there, especially New York, people will like one type of music and hate on the entire rest, but yet this type of project, man, it shows you that every form of hip-hop can be respected all under one umbrella, and I like that aspect of it. But yet the fact that they went so hard with the people pleasing on pretty much having to have a song for everybody and everything, man, it ultimately ruined the entire project. See, the diversity goes all the way down to each individual member, each individual that's on this project, man, because when you break it down with the ASAP Mob, you look at ASAP Rocky, which ASAP Rocky is heavily influenced by both Tennessee and Houston, and quite honestly, he's my favorite out of the whole ASAP Mob. Even though he's not the most skilled, I honestly feel as though he delivers the most quality music, and that's why I feel as though he's my favorite out of the bunch. Now, I feel as though the most skilled out of the ASAP Mob is 12. It's just that he's not consistently dropping quality music. Now, personally, I'm not that big of a fan of Ant, Ferg, and Nast and such, in which they're more of your prototypical New York Harlem-based rappers and such, in which the quality music just isn't like that. But let's just break down some of these tracks, man, so you can see the wide array of types of songs that's all throughout this project. Starting with that Yamagini High, in which I already made a review for this. I feel as though this is easily the best song off of this entire project and such, man. It definitely sounds like some 3 6 Mafia music brought up to New York. And then you got that Way High joint with Wiz Khalifa up on there, man, and that honestly comes off as some Midwestern, like a little bit of Bone Thugs, like when you break down that hook and such, man. But yet it's a solid track. Like those two are the only songs on here that I really like, to the point that I will cop those. Then you got that Nasty World song and such, man, where that's just heavy New York sound right there. Then you got your commercialized trap music type tracks and such, man, like that Runner with Lil Uzi Vert on there, and that Bachelor with Lil Yachty. Like you can tell they're definitely trying to take advantage of where music is going in the commercial industry. You gotta have something for these people who like to listen to that. Then you got more of that underground trap music and such, man, where it got Playboy Cardi featured on that Motivation 4. Then you got that underground experimental with that Phone Calls featuring Tyler the Creator and such, man. Like you can see they're jumping from genre to genre to genre in order to people please everybody. And these are the types of projects that I always tell people I really don't like, simply because if you came into this project and you really enjoy one particular versions of these, man, then you're only going to walk away from this project with only 2 songs max, no matter which type of variation you like. Like if you like the commercialized trap joint, you're only getting 2 joints. If you like that southern bass type style that ASAP Rocky been kicking, you're only gonna get 2 tracks. If you like that heavy New York grimy type sound, you only gonna walk away with maybe 3 tracks on here, dude. And that's why these whole people pleasing type projects are always flawed, because everybody who's coming into it may get a couple things, but they're not going to enjoy the entire project, man. Me personally, I only like 2 out of all of these joints, man, and that's why I give this project, man, a 3 out of 10. But a brief recap, man, the positives that I'm taking from this is more of the message that shows you that all different types of genres of music can all rock well together, and I really enjoyed 2 tracks on here. But the negatives, man, is that they're doing way too much people pleasing, to the point that it ruins the entire project. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're gonna jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Insane Beats before we jump into the news, and then jump into an article from DownloadPads.com.
Violence today at InsaneBeats.com.
So the Billboard Billboard chart dropped for this week, man, in which that Joe Budden album charted, man, in which it moved 11.4 thousand units, man. And you know, all of the hate mail that I got from that, man, and you guys didn't even go out and buy the album, that's messed up. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPads.com. And today's article is about how people just love to blame rap for the black community's problems and such, man. And you know, this is something that I will never stand for, because you're not going to crap on my culture like this. Because recently I had a conversation with some uncles and all that, man, and you know how they be doing, man. When you be talking to them and they always talk about, well, you know, this generation is so violent, I blame it all on the rap music. Like, I'm not gonna sit up there and let them badmouth anything, man. And you know they be cooning too, man. They be talking, you know, back in our day, man, there was no black on black violence like there is now, man. I blame it all on the rap music. And that is 100% total BS, bro. Because it's widely known who killed Malcolm X. So miss me with the whole we were unified back in the day when there was always coons, there were always Uncle Toms, all of this going all the way back to slavery. See, we as a people have always been divided and broken going way back to slavery, man. So miss me with the whole things was different back in your day. See, one, hip-hop music is an outlet for people to actually come up from nothing. And two, rap music is a reflection of what's going on. It's not the thing that's dictating what's going on and such, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.